What's up, guys? How's it going? This is Sweetcast Fox, and welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching for a new discussion about my overview of my gameplay of Predator Hunting Grounds. This is my gameplay. This is not my own, so you know, bear with me. I'm here to talk about the discussion of the game and what's my take on this. Like, what do I like and what I dislike? Like, what's the pros and cons of this game? Because I've been hearing a lot of people like just been, you know, a lot of streamers, not too much streamers. Any streamer I've been playing is I've been hearing like, good things and bad things about the game, and I want to just make this as a close. Like what I believe that the team did, what how far they got, and how well they did, and what they can bring to the table. So let's get started. For example, I'm gonna talk about the pros, the good things about the Predator game, and the bad things. All right. Starting with the good. Now, what's good about this game is that it's fun. It's very fun. I loved it. I enjoyed it. I never felt so intimidated by a Predator before in my life. Now I see how troops and the cops and other human beings felt when they see a predator. They get that frightening, but it's like it's a frightening creature, but you can fight it back. Because like Arnold said, if it bleeds, you can kill it. So that's the thought of it, of how you would feel about the predator. Very frightened creature, but not so frightened. And I'm gonna get to that part why. That's gonna be one of the cons. Now, what I like about the game is that it's multiplayer. You can play with other people. It's very fun. You can level up each time you do a complete mission. After you kill the predator, you got to protect the predator. That's a great idea. I love how the team got this part where it's called body conditioning, persistent condition, where you gotta make sure the predator doesn't die. You gotta protect the predator. And I like the idea they brought a female predator. Excuse me. They brought a female predator into the game. I'm very happy about that because I always wonder, like, is there actually female predators in this game? I ain't get a chance to play as a female. I don't remember if I ever did. But headshot. But that's what I liked about that game. I love the Predator. I love how they got the plasma cannon down. But there's something about the plasma cannon I'm gonna get to about the cons. But other than that, I like its multiplayer. You work as a team. You interact with each other. You could use a scroll where you could tell the team stick with the team. I remember teabagging the Predator. Um, and they got the handshake of Arnold, and what you call, they did the handshake. I like that little Easter egg they put in there. Um, I hope they put Arnold into the game, like Arnold and his team. I said that in my last video. If you watch it, it's a great game. They have so much potential in this game. I mean, they could do a lot with the Predator, with this Predator game. To the point that they could go by the comic books. Like, there's different types of predators. There's different types of predators. This is why I believe that they could go so far with this game if the team actually watched this video. Meaning more multiplayer, more maps, more multiplayer interaction, more content, more battles, everything. I love the customization, the weapons, the weaponry, the predator different masks, um, the classes and everything. I like all that. I like what they did with that. It's an amazing game. I love it. Um, Other than that, it's fun. It's fun. You get to play with other people. You are gonna have people that you know that might not do well with you, and you're gonna have people that will do well with you. I mean, I wish you could add them and interact with them, or give him a thumbs up, like you did a great job, but they don't have that in this game. You just play the game. I mean, it's a trail, guys. It's a trail. It just came out, and your max level for the trail is level 25. You can't go no higher, apparently. Now the cons. Can't wait to get to the cons. Oh my god, I have a whole list. One, the server. The server is horrible. I hated that I had to wait 10 minutes, especially my video. That's why my video is kind of long. It's like a minute long. I hated that I had to wait like 10 minutes, sometimes 10 minutes to 20 minutes, or even 8 minutes just to play a match. And not just that, you gotta wait another like 4 to 5 minutes for on the screen where you can see the predators. That's another thing. I don't know why they show the predators weaponry, and you can't see the enemy soldiers' weaponry. And I don't get that. That doesn't make sense to me. I don't know why the team even did that. Because as a predator, you wanna be very strategized. You want to see the enemy's weapons so you can know which predator to select. That's the thing I did not like about the select the loading screen. They get to see what the predator is equipped with. But the predator can't. But you playing as a predator, you don't get to see what the enemy team is equipped with, which I don't get. That's a disadvantage for the predator. Like come on. All right, now speaking of the predator, let's get to the predator before I get to the rest of the stuff. The cloaking. The cloaking is horrible. I just found out that if you crouch and you stand next to an object, the enemy players can't see you. Not even I think the NPC can see you probably. I'm not so sure, but the enemy players can't see you, and that's shocking to me. I just found out in a video when I was watching a streaming video that if you crouch, you can't be seen. Now the cloaking. Let's get to the cloaking for the predator. The cloaking is good. Is that it's too much visible. It's too much visibility, meaning the enemy team can still see you even if you're like high up. Now I understand that I mean it's cloaking. It's not a stealth camouflage. Cloaking and stealth camouflage is probably it's a totally different technology. Even though they're similar in a high scale level, cloaking is like you just cover yourself with the environment, which is by far should be invisibility, but it's not. The Predator should have a stealth camouflage technology device, meaning the enemy team can see you if you're in a light, but they can't see you near objects like trees and trucks. But if you're in an opening, it makes sense. They can see you. That should be the only time where the enemy team can see you is if you are near an opening, like in the top of the trees where the light is at. Like if the light beam on you, that's when the team can see you. That's your fault, That means you made a mistake. You should be sneaky as possible. That's how you play the predator. Now the thing is this, I don't like how the cloaking looks. I don't like how it came out, even though they went too much based on the movie. I get that. But come on, guys, this is a video game. You gotta make us players happy, man. You gotta want us to want to play the predator. And another thing, if you're gonna make the predator, at least give him more health. Like I hate it sometimes where even though I won my match, I don't know if it was one of my matches, but I play as a predator and I don't feel strong. I don't feel powerful as a predator because predators are pretty damn strong, And then in the Predator movie 2, there's a predator hunter, the city predator. He took some shots from a shotgun from one of the characters, and that should be in the game. Like the predator doesn't feel strong. I'm just gonna say it. He does not feel strong. They should at least buff his health up, buff his health and his cloaking. Now the plasma cannon. Oh my god, my favorite weapon on the predator. The plasma cannon is horrible. Why? Because the predator has something called a auto lock frequency. If I'm saying that. Sequence. It's a sequence frequency where if he sees the target, when he scans the target, he locks on them. Now, like with the Predator, you have to play like a guessing game. Like when you shoot the plasma, you just hope you land a shot because it's clunky, you know, because the server's bad. Now I'm not down this company. Now this company's doing a good job. Like I'm not saying nothing bad about the company. They're doing a good job, but at the same time, it's a trail. But I hope this don't be in the game in the final version because like the Predator is so weak, it's ridiculous. Um, Other than that, I like the customization with the dreads. You know, you can change the color of the dreads, the skins, and all that. But at the same time, the Pred is not strong. Now, I wonder how strong is the Berserker. You know, if he as powerful as he is. But anyway, and another thing, there are classes on the Predator. If you're gonna give a class to a Predator, at least make a gameplay mode where you can play as a team in the Predators. At least 3 Predators, man. Because I know y'all just don't just fight by themselves all the time. They don't. They team up and teach the young bloods how to hunt. They at least have that mode up. Like you teach the young bloods how to fight. Oh, just call the young blood whatever. Multiplayer fight against the humans, you know, the xenomorphs, whatever. You don't want to have a mode where it's just a predator. It gets boring. Then nobody wants to play the predator. They would rather play the the fire team because they're in a team. It's fun that way when you play with other players. Like, come on, like guys. I know you're trying to go by the movie, but think outside the movie. Think outside the box. Like, at least have one mode is just a predator versus 4 players, and there's another mode where there's 3 predators versus 10 players, and another mode where it's 4 to 5 to 6 predators versus 20 players. That would make the game extremely fun and powerful. Meaning it will knock on a few games down a notch. This the reason why I'm giving my brief heads up for the team because I know they can do good with this game. This is a Predator movie. If they go by the comics, forget it. Like they're gonna make money. You know, they're gonna make a lot of money. But the thing is this. They need to do more with the game. Meaning they need to make a gameplay mode where you can play as more than one predators. You don't have to really just put one predator in every mode if you're gonna make different modes. Because it gets super boring. I always said this to myself, damn, I always want to be a scout predator where I can like pick on the enemy team, shoot them with the plasma cannon while my berserker goes in for the kill. That's called support. And I think that's what y'all just would do because they help each other. And there's a movie called Alien vs Predator where they got the super predators, bad bloods. You see them by themselves? No, they team up. But usually they go. I did not realize he was next to me. Wow. See what I mean? He was crouching and I didn't even see him. That's the only time. I mean, whatever. Anyway, back to what I was saying, which was good. High. But anyway, you see how he was hiding that bush. I saw him, but I didn't see him. I didn't realize that, and he just went in and tried to kill my teammate. See, that's what I like. When you get to hide, use your cloak, and go in for the kill. That would make the predator even more powerful. If you're not gonna give the predator health, at least make his cloak as dominant as possible. Meaning, make him a little bit more transparent. Meaning, he can't be seen perfectly, but he only can be seen in an opening, because that would make the predator more powerful. If you're gonna give him low health, at least give him that. Now, what else? The server is terrible. They can fix that. Now, another thing. The Predator's gear. My transition on this is that I wish they could give the Predator more armor design, like more skin designs, more armor plates. You know, just like Wolf. Wolf had a different armor plate to him. Like he didn't have the same look like as the other Yaojas. Um and also are you gonna do rank system for the predators? Because remember, they there's predators become young bloods and then become pro athlete killers. I mean, are your team gonna make that out based on the comic and the movie? Because if you really look at it, if the enemy players see your rank as a predator, it shows that you're a supreme bishop or a supreme hunter. They're gonna have a heads up. Like, oh, okay, so this guy's a pro. He's a pro as a predator. So Yeah, like add that to the game. The Predators ranks. Also let the Predators see the fire teams ranks. Like there should be fire teams who are called the high elite soldiers or high elite assassins or high elite um rescue team. Even though Arnold said we're not assassins, we're a rescue team. But still, see, Arnold's given ideas where there are ranks above even him. See, like this one, me, I could go on for days. Like this, they want to come out with the super predators, but how is one predator gonna take on a super predator by himself? You need at least three or four predators, like intelligent predators. Predator players that can go in and work together to fight this super predator. Because there's gonna be one super predator that can actually destroy a whole fire team by himself, and he can destroy a destroy one predator by himself based on the movie. So if you're gonna put a super predator in the game, at least put a 8 predator versus 20 players with one super predator with xenomorphs. There you go. That would be a crazy game mode where players can play as xenomorphs, meaning the aliens, and they could do damage to the predators and the super predator. You know how fun the game would be if you play as an alien, even though it says Predators Hunting Grounds, but that title right there, it could go so far. I mean, I'm telling you, it goes so far. Even though this, like I said again, even though this is a trial version, but they could still do more with this game. Like the masks with the predators are awesome. The dreads, the skin, you can change the skin tone. It's amazing. I wish they could do more than that. The customization where you could create your own predator and you create your own armor design and you could create your own mask design. I wish they add that to the game. And you could create your own plasma chem. You could create your own weaponry. You could create your own gear. Like add that to the game. Like that would be amazing. Like you do a customization setup where you can create your own plasma. I know predators have different types of design, weaponry, and everything. I know they don't just got one design. They got different design where if you rank up as a high elite predator hunter, I am telling you, if they add that where where you can rank up and then create your own gear and it shows you know what rank you have to be to create that gear. Players are gonna go ham in the game. They want that. Like they want to have that rank where they can create their own plasma, they create their own weapon, and other player predators will see that wow, this guy's been playing this game for a while, so he's really good. Because they're gonna see his gear, they're gonna see how good he is in the game. They're gonna see his rank, and they're gonna see his armor, his mask, his plasma, his weaponry. He probably have two plasmas. And the only way you could get two plasmas if you become the level of a wolf. See, I can just keep going on with this. And another thing, there could be a game mode where you could play as a xenomorph hunter, and and players could play as xenomorphs. Remember, this is a predators hunting ground game. Predators hunt any species they can find. It doesn't matter. Also, the engineers, are they going to be in the game? They play a huge part too because they are the ones who actually destroy predators for a living in their time. Also, xenomorphs, they gotta be in this game because predators and predators and xenomorphs, the Yaojas and the xenomorphs are big enemies. They're rivals because they're both aliens and they both go at it. I can keep going. Also, the thing is this: if they're gonna do all that, they need to make the human players more playable. Because if you put all that because you gotta make the game balanced. If you put like just aliens, xenomorphs, more predators, more game modes, people not want to play the fire team. They don't want to play the fire team. Meaning, if you want players to play as the fire team, give them more weapons like assault rifles, pistols, like more weapons, assault rifle, pistols, shotguns, miniguns. I like the idea that they got the minigun from the movie. I don't know why they debuffed the weapon because it's a minigun, but I mean I don't know. I don't know. It could have been a lot stronger because remember it's based on the movie, so that should be a great weapon. It should be buffed. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying. So yeah, this is my take. Like they should just do ground war, war hunt, like war ground, like battleground, like something like that, battleground where I play as a predator, and I have like 10 predators with me, and there's like 50 players. No, no, not 50 players. 25 players of human beings with high gear weapons, and there's like two or three super predators, and there's like 20, 28 xenomorphs or 30 xenomorphs. If you do that, and it's called Predator Ground Wars or Hunting Grounds or Battle Royale, whatever, I'm telling you, this game will blow up. It will even, I don't know if it's gonna like blow up to a point or knock Call of Duty down a notch, but it's gonna be close to Call of Duty. Meaning, if I play as a human being, a fire team, and it's like 10 of us, which will make me comfortable with the game. If I have, because I like playing with other players, be comfortable. I'm a team player. Now, for example, getting back to what I was saying, if I'm playing as a fire team and we all like 10 deep, 20 deep, and we see like 5 predators, 10 predators, yo, we're gonna be like, oh, this is gonna be a battle with 3 super predators who are twice as strong and twice as powerful. Actually, it should just be one super predator because super predators are too OP. Um, and berserkers. And another thing, it should not just be just super predators and predators. It should be um other predators like super predators, berserker predators, um altered DNA predators, meaning it's an NPC but it's very powerful. It's like the biggest predator that can kill even super predators. That should be a game mode that if you get rid of that predator, you get a nice bonus. Like I'm telling you, I can just keep going on with this. Like I can just keep going on with this. They could just do so much with this game. So what do you guys think? Am I giving out good ideas? Even though besides the server, if they fix the server, that's even a plus because I know a lot of players complain about the server. That's most importantly because if they're gonna be doing a lot of these game modes I'm naming out, they need a really powerful server. And I'm telling you, like it's gonna get to a point that players are like, you know what, I'm gonna get bored of this game. You do not want players to get bored of this game. You just go all out with this game. You can do so much, and this should be a game. This should be a option where, as a fire team, you could play. You could play in third person. Like, why are we not playing third person? Like, I don't get that. Like, why can't we play in third person also? Like, that would be amazing. You could switch from third person to first person, even though the Predator is third person. But come on, like first person. Come on, guys. Come on. Why not switch to 2 modes? Like, there's a button where you can go from first person to third person. Like let's put that in the game. Like, I know a lot of players is like if the Predator is playing in third person, how come we can't play in third person? I know a lot of players gonna say that. So my thing is this: can you please add that in the game so you can have a view when we can play in third person also as a fire team? Because I want to see how my gear looks on my character. What's the point of having a character that's dressed up with all that military gear if you're not gonna show the character? I mean, like, come on, are you showing us the forearms and the gloves and the weapon? Like, where is this gonna be a mode where we can switch from third person to first person to third person as a fire team member? Like, it makes sense that way. Like, come on, let's add that to the game. Also, what I want to get at is that make the content interesting, like a little storyline based, like fire team. They like this game mode where the fire team are actually going out to become predator hunters. Like they have the mask, they have the gear, the plasma, even though they have their gun. Now that'll make them too OP. Yeah, that'll make them way too OP. Hmm. Well, I mean, if they add that to the game, I mean, they could add plasma weapon with the fire team, with one of the fire teams, but his plasma is not as strong as the Predators. You get what I'm saying? It's powerful, but it's not as strong as the Predator. That should be a Predator engineer, like a new class for the fire team. I mean, come on, it's scientists. There's scientists in the game. You gotta put scientists in the game. You have to. And there's another thing, like the armor gear. Like, we're gonna see more armor gear, like different types of armor. Oh my God, there's so many armors in the Predator's arsenal is ridiculous. Like I know you got the skins on, it looks nice and all, but like the armor, we need more armors. Like there should be an armor, a armor shaped like differently. Like each time like a player Predator rank up, they should get a different armor, or he could create his own armor. Once he reaches like level 100, he could get to create his very own armor, like his own armor. And then when he goes to another class, he has to start all over with that predator. See, just like that. See, he got one class where he ranked that predator up, so that's the predator he ranked up, like the scout. He ranked the scout up, or he ranked whatever up. He goes to another class where he makes another class and he has to start all over again. He has to rank that class up. And after that, he gonna go to Berserk. He gonna rank the Berserker up. And after he goes to Berserker, then he ranked another one up. You know, come on, that's a no-brainer. And there could be a predator called the Bishop or the Elite. And once you rank that high level, you could create your predator to become the OG predator, where he has long dreads, and you know he can do it that way. But yeah. So guys, sorry about this. So what's your thoughts about what I just said? Like, do you think they should add more to the game? Because like this for example, like okay, I'm putting all this on and I'm putting all this gear on, but I can't see my character. So how can I see my character with this gear on if it's not third person? I want to at least see my character. Like if they add that to the game, it'd be a lot better. So yeah, guys. Sorry about that, messenger. So what's your guys' thoughts on this? Like, you think I got some good pointers out? Like, even though like the game just came out, the server was not that good, which they need to work on. Um, Also, oh yeah, I forgot to talk about this subject. The graphics. The graphics need a work on. The graphics, it's like I'm playing PlayStation 2 or something, or Xbox. Like they need to do something about the graphics. Like even though it's good and all, they need to do something about the graphics in the server. Like the graphics is like not that good. It's not that good, but they need to fix it. But anyway, yeah. So they need to do a lot because there are games. This is a new age. There are games that are with. They're not even like very high level in graphics. They look 10 times better than this. Like, come on, guys, you could do better than this. I know that this is a trial version. They just rushed the game out so people could try the game out. I think once the game come out, they'll fix all that. Like, they'll probably make the game 10 times better. They just want us to have a taste of the game, like how it feels to play as a predator and as the fire team. Other than that, when the full game comes out, they're gonna fix all that. But they only have a month, and it's gonna take a while for them to do all that. For now, the only thing they should focus on is really the graphics and the servers. To me, like and the overall more content and everything. Well, the more modes and content that should come later, but they should really fix on the graphics and the server at least for now. And that way, everyone would be like happy with them. They'd be aware. They'd be like, okay, so this is coming, that's good. But anyway, guys, sorry the way I was dragging my words, but what do you think? Like, am I right what I'm saying, or am I overdoing it? Am I wrong? What do you guys think? What's your thoughts on it? Am I correct? Like, should they add more to this game? Do they have potential for it? Should they add third person into the fire team with first person? I mean, what's your thoughts on this? Let me know. and I'll just get back to your message. Other than that, this is Sweetcast Fox. Take care, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Um, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, showcase the family, friends. Please hit the nose bell because I know that YouTube don't really post people's videos up apparently that much. So yeah, if you hit the nose bell, I'll appreciate that. I should be getting to live streaming real soon. Right now, I have a monitor because my other monitor just broken. Trust me, if I had a monitor, my videos would not look like this. Believe me, it won't be looking like this. But for now, I gotta deal with this, so bear with me, guys. I will get me a monitor soon. But yeah, other than that, yeah, this is Sweetcast Fox. Um, Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Uh, if any chance you like this video, please smack the like, showcase family, friends, and please hit that nose bell so you can keep up with me in my next videos. Other than that, I'm Sweetcast Fox. I'm out. Take care and peace. Much love.